Protego! Lumos. Revelio.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Revelio. Lumos. Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't? Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sun...
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. Now, what say we branch out? You'll find that some plants are... The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with
Revelio.
Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did.
Lumos.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just
Revelio.
toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I...
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at telling... Nothing to it, really. Just... Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save
Revelio.
but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but...
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of back...
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too.
Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry,
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Herbology is a... Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come... I do...
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
I should think, Professor
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the high hall.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
I thought about transferring to both Battens just to get away from Professor
I don't think a single student likes
Revelio. Revelio.
How do our weddings?
Why would anyone bother sending secret love letters? If you want to win me over, just treat me to a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
My mother was shocked the first time I sent her an owl from Hogwarts. She'd never seen anything like it. She's a muggle, so of course that makes sense.
All of the shopkeepers like me. I know they do. They always put a bit of something extra in the bag for me. I think they're drawn to my charm. think that's it.
I can appreciate it.
Revelio.
You scoundrel! I do not pay for all your school things to be rewarded with a house full of hexes! Your father's in St. Mungo's to get his horns removed, and it's taken the house elf a week to unstick that screaming portrait! A week! You will behave, or so help me Merlin, I will bring you straight back home!
Lumos.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry
Incendios.
after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Blackwood would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Lumos.
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in herbology.
Revelio.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Fine job brewing your first Wickenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Professor.
You should have collected the finish your potion.
Lumos.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get...
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Lumos.
A well-prepared ritual.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Lumos.
Dragon Time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this.
I'm glad I was able to meet your
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement
Lumos.
for one day. Class is dismissed.
Lumos.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Lumos.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Oh, there was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
That is not appropriate attire.
Lumos.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. Not sure.
People who boast are insecure. That's what my mother I wish we didn't have to use the gathering potions. I'm not the least bit fussy.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Heard any nasty comments lately? Not since...
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Have you ever had a cry?
Revelio.
Is it possible?
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
I haven't heard any nasty comments lately. Not since you got me that venomous...
Revelio.
I'm saving up for a new broom. Reckon I'll be going for the U-Weaver, or possibly the Silver Arrow.
Lumos. Incendio.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
That was an
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee inspired.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig sting. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage that...
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Hello, Gareth. What exactly did you want me to do again?
Find the secret passage that goes from Hogwarts to then follow it to Honeyduke's cellar and...
Lumos! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos, Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Advice regarding antidotes. I think people are too hard on him myself.
You know it does help to look at the thing while you're stirring.
I'd rather Howin be teaching potions than Sharp. I don't like how often he mentions common poisons. It's like he's planning something. What?
Descendium.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumo.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Accio. Revelio.
I need to fix the lift before I can use it.
Reparo.
That seems to have done the trick.
Lumos. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Lumos.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Incendio.
Revelio. Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Lumos. Lumos.
Levioso. Incendio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio.
Lumos.
To go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Levioso.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio. Levioso.
Aha. Got it.
Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the way out.
Lumos.
I need to find a way to open that gate.
Reparo. Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio. Lumos.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Lumos.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
What are you up to now?
Lumos.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honey?
Hello, Gareth. I have.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing with...
Lumos.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Lumos.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, and the unsolved murder of which I speak, I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow.
Can you tell me more about...
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. Her star pupil... And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legend.
When were you the...
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Where did you want me to... I shall go and see her right...
Brilliant.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Accio. Protego. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Why, this might be the best meal I've had in years. I mean it. I don't think I can wait. How nice of you to stop by. Vegetation does not...
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
Revelio.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature herself lends a veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery. Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Totalis.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. You! It isn't Norman Treadwell's precious... This isn't a fair fight! No one hides from me! I'll spot you like a streeler! Running home! Back for more? Not the brightest child. Oh, too harsh.
Stupefy. It's shameful what you've done. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Revelio.